Yes, you read that title correctly, no need to rub your glasses. Female Joker might indeed be coming to Smash, so I'm sure a lot of you know about the data mines from way back that ended up revealing Jack and Brave. Well, people are still out there data mining that old version of the game 1.0 and finding new stuff each day. Dr. Hypercake is a respected data miner and a credible one in particular in the Smash scene, and he along with others have still been digging around. In their searching, they have come across this interesting piece of information. There's another reference to Jack that I feel should be mentioned, and then he goes on to list the code there and say that Jam was the first to notice it in the string dump. I've seen some interesting theories about what Jane could refer to relative to Joker. CXX, where XX is a zero-based index, is the naming convention for costume folders in Smash 4 and Ultimate. .mb is the file extension for Maya binary files, while .mchp is a file extension in Maya related to hair. So essentially there was this code found that would be in the alternate costume area for Joker, listed under the code named Jane and with apparent hair alterations. Now Jam, the first person who noticed this costume, came in later to clarify, saying, "I've seen some discussion asking why only CO6 has this, and just wanted to point out that we only get glimpses of stuff via this leak. Even if every one of Jack's alternates had a ponytail, we wouldn't have 8 of these strings." Meaning that there may be more than just one alternate costume, and not just CO6. Theoretically, there could be an even 4 split for each, like it is with Corrin or some of the other characters. This kind of code, as they say, seems extremely hard to come across in the first place, so it's fortunate they found it at all. So there are a lot of theories going around as to what this Jane code name might be. One could be that the upcoming Persona 5 R will have the option to choose your gender for the protagonist role. This could also tie in as to why we have not seen any actual gameplay footage for Joker in Smash Bros yet. They may be waiting for Atlas to announce this gender option for Persona 5 R themselves first before revealing it is indeed coming to Smash Bros. Now realistically, I'm about 50-50 on this being the actual option. From what I researched, there has only ever been one Persona game that allowed you to choose between a boy or girl protagonist, and it was Persona 3 Portable, which came out 9 years ago. Since then, numerous Personas have of course come out without that feature, and in an interview in 2017 with Persona 5 director Katsura Hoshino, he said that adding the option of a girl protagonist to the game would be, quote, a huge amount of work. Now of course he was speaking about the development of Persona 5, the original game. Persona 5 R was nowhere close to being revealed at that time, and this feature could have indeed already been under progress for Persona 5 R, and Hoshino wanted to make sure it stayed under wraps, which is why I say this option is probably a 50-50. Given that it's only happened one other time though, my gut tends to lean towards this not being the case if I was forced to choose. Another option is that it could be a reference to the cross-dressing outfits from the Persona 5 dancing game. Now personally, I think this one is probably a bit less likely of an option. The code suggested some sort of ponytail, and the cross-dressing model has no ponytail, so unless they are doing a bit of a redesign on that model, it would seem to not be this option. And also, I just don't feel like it's an inclusion Nintendo would go for. But at the end of the day, you never know. They certainly could throw it in there, as Sakurai has shown that he will do whatever he wants as long as the companies allow it. And then finally, another option is that it could actually just be something related to Joker's final smash with one of his Persona 5 castmates. Now this could end up being actually what happens, so this could all lead to disappointment for people, so I wouldn't get hopes up too high just yet for a female Joker, at least until we get some more information. Because honestly, this final smash appearance probably sounds like the most reasonable of all the theories I've seen, and it makes sense. Final Smashes do occasionally include other characters, and with a multitude of characters in the main cast of Persona 5, it seems like something Sakurai would certainly include. Now in non-Joker news with the datamine, it seems like people who want home run contests to return may be in luck. In this same tweet thread, Jam pointed out, don't forget about that certain code there from version 1.0 of the game. And then Hypercake chimed in later saying, in Smash 4 the home run stage has a model named similarly to the code there, and that it has now been made lowercase and misspelled, implying that it may be an ultimate asset. So this definitely seems like it could be the return of home run contests soon, possibly even in the 3.0 updates, along with whatever other goodies are coming. This would be extremely cool of the Smash team to bring back, and it would reignite my hopes for a possible return of my favorite modes, break the targets and board the platforms. I know it's a slim chance, but I would really love to see both of those modes get patched in somewhere down the line, but it would certainly be a lot of work to make all of those stages. But hopefully I'm not alone with wanting them to return, because I have so much fun with those modes. But that brings us to the end of this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below on both the possibility of female Joker as well as the possibility of home run contest returning. And let me know any other modes you'd like to see return in Smash Ultimate as well. My previous videos are on screen right there. Check them out if you have time. My social media links are in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe for more future content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.